Hey YouTube, Funksy Jumper here. Been piddling around the shop here past couple days. What we got is a wooden saddle rack that I had some scrap wood laying around. I just slapped it. I saw a picture, and I'm usually pretty good at looking at something and reproducing it. I didn't have any plans or anything, but this is something I've done for quite a few years. This is actually my passion. I love woodworking, and I've got a Shopsmith Mark V that I've had since like 1982 or 83. We have a couch upstairs that we just gave away, and we have a single chair that right now my saddle is over the back of that single chair. Well, with giving the couch away, Sweetie Pie is going to need a place to sit. So my single chair, which is acting as my saddle rack right now, is not going to be available to put a saddle on. So I had to come out and make me up something. So I had an idea in my mind, and then I looked at some pictures on the internet, and the ones I had in my mind were pretty much this kind of top and just like some support pieces across here with the legs. But the one I saw on the internet had a box on the bottom, and I thought, well, shoot, that's a pretty good idea. I can put junk in there. So I'm out here now, and I'm a lousy YouTuber when it comes to putting stuff together. I should have started filming this at the beginning, and you know, next thing you know, I got halfway through it and realized, oh, I didn't film any of it, so I figured, well, I'll just do it when I'm done. What I'm going to do out here now is I'm going to put some leveling legs on it. I mean, it's level, but sometimes the floor isn't. So I'm going to put these on it. I'm going to put this hook up inside, probably, I don't know, up inside here somewhere, and to hang a rope and a bridle on one side, and then I think I'm going to put one of these double coat hooks on the other side, just so you can hang some stuff up underneath there, and then I'll get my saddle on it, and we'll finish it up, maybe even take it in the house. So anyway, so there you have it. I'll get back with you after I get this stuff on. Stay tuned. Alright, here's the one side, and there's the other side. Now I got this side on this over here a little bit bigger because lead line and reins are going to be hard to fit on those little hooks. So this side over here is probably going to have a lead line on it, and maybe a second one underneath, I'm not sure, but I mean, I got different lead lines. Some of them are 15 feet, 20 feet long, so I needed a bigger hook. That's why the two different hooks. And hey, I might hang a brush, or who knows what I want to do with this, but needed to have some hooks, so there they got it. And now I'm going to do the levelers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a 3/8 inch paddle bit for the insert, and then this is going to create a point at the bottom of the hole. Actually, I'm going to mark how deep I'm going to go, and I'm going to put a piece of tape across here. I'll just wrap that in tape, or maybe make a Sharpie mark or something. So just go in so far. All I need to do is go in as far as the plastic, and then once that's in, I'll come back with this bit, and that'll fit right in that hole, and I'll drill in long enough for the leg to go up in. And I'll do the same thing. I'll wrap a piece of black tape around here, and I'll drill it in so far, and we'll get back with you when I'm done that. And while I'm on the subject, see, I run 2 screws in this one here, as well as 2 screws over here in this one. Now I didn't want to go all the way through, so I did the same thing. I take a drill bit, mark how deep I want it, which as you can see is right there, and then as I drill down to the tape, then I stop. And it's just a quick way. I mean, they got collars that you can put on here and all kinds of fancy stuff, but hey, when you're out in the field, you got a roll of tape in your pocket, you mark your drill bits, and you can get a depth gauge just by marking it with a piece of tape. And I'm pretty much going to do the same thing with these leveling legs. I'll get back with you. Okay, I got this paddle bit marked, as you can see. I don't even know if that's coming in or not, but you can see, maybe you can't. So just lay the shoulder on top of that edge right there, and it's not exactly, but you don't want to, I mean, this isn't rocket science, you know, give yourself a little bit for the oops factor, and give myself about 1/8 of an inch extra, so that'll go in there, plenty of room, no, it won't be butt up against anything, and then we'll do that, same thing with the screws. Be back. Okay, for marking these now, I want to get the same distance right in the middle on all 4 legs. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the foot itself. And you see, it's a little bit wider than the 3/4 inch board, but you know, I'm not going to worry about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this edge right up against this edge, and then I'm going to mark this side. I'm going to do that with all of them, so they'll all be the same distance. And then this mark is where I'll drill, so that'll be the center of the hole, so this will roughly be sitting in there about that far. So that's how we're going to do it. Hang in there. Okay, first hole's in. See the mark on the tape? That's how deep I wanted to go, right there. So then this will go in here, but first I want to drill my screw hole. I don't know if you can see in there or not, but there's a little centerpiece is going to be my guide. That's this point on this paddle bit. I'm going to put a regular bit in there, and I'm going to go in a little bit for the screw. Hold on. All right, there's the first one in. Tapped in pretty easy. Put the leveler in. I just run it down snug. And then that's all you're doing is putting that insert in there, getting the whack-a-mole. See if I can do this with the camera, and hold on. I want to do this. Just tap that in, and here it gets solid. Once you hear it get solid, you know it's in there, and you just take your leveler, run that in, and if you did your other hole in there, did it right, this will go right in. I'm getting no resistance at all, and that's gonna snug up. And there's two levelers, and I want to flip it over and do the other side, so hang in there with me. Okay, that's all 4 leveling feet on. Now I'm going to wipe it down, take it upstairs, and put the saddle on, see what it looks like then. Okay, well, it's up in the house. There's my reins and the rope holder. That's what I ride in, no bit. And we'll get the saddle on and see what it looks like. And there you have it, folks.
Beg pardon?
See, there's the chair that used to be my saddle rack, but that's now going to be Sweetie's chair. So I had to make a saddle rack. My reins, got my bridle on there, got my saddle on there, and I got a box down the bottom. I don't know what I'm going to put in there yet. But anyway, hey, thanks for coming along for the ride. And hey, we all could be riding horseback. Gas prices keep going the way they're going, so stay sharp.